on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Brant. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Ball handed to the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Looking downfield. It's Russell. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Broken tackle still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. To the air, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. And this winds up a safety. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Chris, I've seen this happen just a handful of times. I think it's just a lack of awareness by the ball carrier. He's so locked in on trying to make a play and trying to get out of the end zone to avoid the safety that he just loses sight of where he is and steps out of the back of the end zone for 2 points.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks free in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Bama.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he's brought down to the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Knight. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go.
Well, that's now 2. Receptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. As the 1st down is still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Miller. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout. Ole Miss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Going for his running back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to put the offense in the football at the 42.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Running back with the football. He's got room to run. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On the toss play, runner moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Now they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Short pass finds the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, tie. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who's around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hot over the middle. It's Edwards. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Rebels come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. He finds some space. He's got the first down and still motoring. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big...
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. Time to figure out where on the... Now for the fun part. Here you'll create... Congratulations. It's time to...